In this video, we're going to go through the tutorial of how to add your email domain to your Gmail account. Let's talk about why would a small business owner want to do this. Probably you have your Gmail account and you're using it as a primary emails to read your emails, and you want your domain for your website, your email for your website to come into one inbox so that you never miss any emails, and also to compose email and sending as your domain via Gmail for free. Okay, so before I go any further, I want to talk about these external tools that you can use for the same purposes, but these ones could come actually at a charge. Say you have got different websites or domain emails that you need to put into one central inbox. You can use a tool that is called Brevo. It's an email marketing platform and a CRM. And the reason why you may want to use this is because it can give you more flexibility. And as for Gmail, there's a limit to number of the domains that you can add. There's also a tool that is called Chala, that is a support ticket system. And one of their apps, if you go on the apps, they have a feature whereby you can list your emails from your email company so that you can have one central place to send and receive the emails. So these are the two that I can speak about, but there are so many alternatives that I may not talk about. Okay, so in this case, I'm going to go back to my inbox and head over to the settings, which is the gear icon. Click on it, and then when you click on it, you're going to see some quick settings that you will be able to customize different things. And what you want to do is to click on CO settings. Once you click on CO settings, you're going to come across a tab or a dashboard that looks like the old style of web pages. So what you want to look for is to go to accounts and import. So accounts and import, you're going to see quite a number of options that you have there. And the first one that you need to look at is the one that says send email as. And then you also have to look at the one that says check email from accounts. Okay, so basically these are the two settings that you need to go through. And what's the difference? Send email as is when you compose an email, you want to select an email from your company, and you also want to make sure that if an email from your company has been received, you'll be able to check that from your Gmail inbox. So in that case, I am going to start off by send mail as. I'm going to click on add email address. Once you click on add email address, you're going to come up with this pop-up, and then you need to select the name. In this case, I'm going to enter the name for the domain that I need to use, and then here I have to enter the email address that I need to use. And the email address that I need to use is this one that I've added, and it has got a company name. And then I'm going to hit next. Okay, once I click on next, you're going to come up to an option that has got five options. I must say, there is the SMTP server, there is the port, there is the username, and then there is the password. The SMTP server is something that you get from your hosting company. So you just have to tell them that I need to connect my email for the company to my Gmail account. Can you please provide me with the SMTP server? In most cases, an SMTP server is just mail.companyname.com. And then port, depending on the port that they use, this will be provided again with your hosting provider. In this case, there are three options. Let us start with 587. And then the username is the email address of your domain, and then the password is the password that you use to log into your domain. Okay, so I'm just going to enter the password here into your email. And then there is the last option, which is secure connection. There is TLS. I'm not going to explain what that is, but these are the two options that you have, and just select the recommended one. Okay, and then I'm just going to hit on add account. If everything is set, you are going to see that you've actually added successfully the email to send as. Okay, let me just close this window, and then I can see that I've been able to add this. Okay, however, what you need to do is to verify. Okay, once you click on verify, let me just click on verify. An email has been sent to this email address where you need to check to confirm that yes, I need to be sending emails as. So let us click on compose, and let's see if we are able to send. Yet we are not able to send that until we verify. So let's go to our email inbox for this domain. I'm going to use the way that I used to log into my email account, into my webmail. So I'm going to go to webmail. So what I'm looking for is the email that Gmail has sent to this account, so that I can check my password. Okay, and then there we go. I'm going to log in here. So I've just clicked the link that I received, and then I'm just going to click on confirm, and then confirmation successful. So if I come here, what I need to do is to refresh this page. Once I refresh this page, you're going to see that the changes should have actually taken effect if we have done everything correctly. Let us just wait for the page to load. There we go. There is the verify section here. That means it has been done. So now if I click on compose, what it simply means is that now the from I can change from, and then I can put here my email that I have my email for the company that I've added. So what it simply means is that now I can send my emails from the company email from my Gmail account. There's communication between my server and the Gmail platform. Okay, now I'm gonna try and add another one and show you some of the errors that you may get and how to correct them. So I'm going to click on, before we go to check email accounts, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to click on add another account, and then I'm just going to add this one. Okay, just going to add this one, and then on SMTP server you may get an error. Okay, once you get an error, just make sure that you contact your hosting company to say, can I please have this SMTP server? I need to set up an email. You may also get an error when everything else is correct. You just have to change the port. And you may also get an error because your password is wrong. So you need to check for those errors. So that's what I wanted to show you. Let me just close this part. Now that we have actually set up that you can send these emails from your company email, what you then need to do now is to click on check other email accounts, because what you need to also do is to make sure that you also check the emails from this from your company email. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on add email, and here you have to enter the email address that you need to use. That you need to check, and then I'm just going to click on, and then I'm going to hit next. And then as you can see here, there is a pop-up that comes that says you can either import emails from this to your Gmail account. To link this using Gmail, so the option is that you can actually import your email accounts from this email. So there is no other option to select, so we just have to hit next. And then once that happens, now you're going to come across a page like this again, where you need to put the pop server and then the port as well. In this case, you may need to try all these different. So the default one is the 110, and then here you just need to put in your password, and then here you have to put in your username is the email address. Let me just do that, and then I'm going to enter my password, and then leave a copy on the server. Leave a copy on the server. What it simply means is that once you receive an email, your hosting company is going to keep a copy of that email, and then another email will be copied to your Gmail account. So what I'm going to do is always use secure connection when receiving mail. Yes, secure connection. In label incoming emails, so you can actually label incoming emails with what you want. If you need to put in the email or if you need to put in a new label, I'm going to name the company that so that the name will be labeled like that. Archive incoming inbox, I'm just going to leave this blank. And if I've set all my settings correctly, I'm going to hit add account, and then on the POP server, in most cases it's mail.yourcompanyname.com. Otherwise, if you get an error, you just have to contact your hosting company. I'm just going to click on add account, assuming that everything is correct. And as you can see, there was a problem with connection. I'm going to try again. Okay, I'm going to try again and then try and change this to 993, the port to 993, and then I'm just going to hit add. Again, I got an error. So as you play around with the settings that you've actually added right there. So I'm going to go back to 110, and then I'm going to try and remove always use secure connection, and then I've entered my password. I'm just going to click on add account and see if this goes through. Voila, it is actually gone through. And what I'm going to do now is now it's saying checking email. Okay, this is now checking email, and let's see if we can refresh this page. So now the two settings have been done. Okay, so it says 22 emails were fetched from this domain. So if I can go ahead and go to my inbox, as you can see that right now I do have in my inbox, I now have emails that are labeled Kurisei. So what it simply means that anything that does not have that label is coming from Gmail. And as you can see, this label, I can also, put a color to it to make it pink, blue, or anything in between. So with that said, thank you so much. That's how basically you do the setup. And then if I can click on compose, now I can then, select this domain, and I can actually send emails from this. And then if I can open one email, let me see if I can open this email. And then if I can click on reply, what it simply means is that this will reply from the company email that is actually received the email. If I reply anything, I hit send, that means there is connection. If you face any challenges, just go to the settings and make sure that the settings are up to date. Do you have any questions? Please leave a comment in the comment section below, and bye.